my gosh.
All right, here we go. It's time for a Kissin' Country Christmas Wish brought to you by the Colin Bruce Mortgage Team. In studio with Jack and myself is the lovely Liz. And Liz is going to do something very special for her friend Vanessa. Now, we have Matt on scene, and we're going to check in with Matt right now. Matt.
Okay, we're going inside here. Okay, we're good. I got a signal. Don't worry. Okay, let's go. Oh, there's the dog. Hi, Vanessa.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Is it okay if we come in?
Sure.
Okay. 1 second here. We're just going to sneak inside.
Hi, Vanessa. It's Chris and Jack from Kissin' Country. How are you?
Hi.
I'm well, thanks. How are you?
Oh, fantastic. I do want to tell you that somebody very special, somebody by the name of Liz, is with us in studio right now.
Okay.
Nervous, but she really, really, really wants to tell you something that she sent to us, okay?
Hi, Vanessa.
Hi.
I sent in something for you. I'm writing this Christmas wish for a friend named Vanessa. She's an amazing person, so selfless and giving of both her time and energy. Aside from her family and her dog, the thing she's most passionate about is her outreach, pay it forward kindness. This all started when she tragically lost her older brother a few years ago. To honor his memory, she began a homegrown outreach to the homeless using her own funds to do it. Vanessa runs her outreach to homeless people in the Spruce Grove area as well as the inner city by the Hope Mission. I admire her resilience because as painful as this must have been, she's turned the tragedy into a loving memorial. Now in its 5th year, she continues to provide comfort in the form of coffee, food, and warm clothing, and always does this with humility and love. And I remember a saying that she posted once, and I thought, this is so Vanessa. It said, never look down on someone unless it's to give them a hand up. She knows it's important to preserve people's dignity. I admire her humility and compassion. During the 5 years of her outreach program, she's amassed a small but loyal following of friends and acquaintances who always seem to rise to the challenge of providing whatever they can to help her in giving to those in need. I am in awe of how she's been able to recruit people around her and how she's become such a natural leader. She gives so much of herself, her time, and resources, and yet no expectation of reward. It makes others want to follow her and help her however they can. I've seen her answer that call every time she goes out into the cold to serve warmth in whatever form it's needed, even if it's at her own expense. I was shocked to find out that she's out in very cold weather, serving coffee and hot food, handing out warm clothing, and all the while she doesn't have a winter coat herself. For all she does, she puts herself last on the list. This is one of the many signs that shows Vanessa is always putting the good of others before herself. I know that things are tough right now for her family. This year, unfortunately, her husband lost his job. Vanessa has been a stay-at-home mom. Her husband has been out there trying to find another job, but with little success. It's tough trying to find a job, especially at this time of year and in Alberta's current economic environment. It's tough to wonder about how will you provide Christmas for your family, your kids, when you don't even know how you'll be paying the rent this month or the utilities and the groceries. This weighs on her mind, but she never complains despite the financial hardship. Can you imagine what it would be like as a parent to tell your kids that there won't be any gifts this year, or to lay awake at night wondering if you'll have to move because you can't pay the rent? Vanessa and I were talking at her door a few weeks ago. I was dropping off some toiletries and things for her to use in her outreach. She was so grateful, even though it wasn't a lot, and as we chatted, she said to me, God doesn't put people in front of you by accident. I'm pretty sure Vanessa is as close to an angel as is humanly possible, but even the best of us need a helping hand now and again, and that's why I was brought to her door that day. It was a sign to write out a Christmas wish for her and her family, whatever it may be. And as she and her family have done many times, I'm hoping to follow her example and pay it forward with a Kissin' Country wish for this amazing family.
Well, you sound like you're kind of an amazing person.
Oh, I have an amazing circle of friends, so.
Yeah, but you know what? I think everybody in that circle would agree that there's one in the middle. that makes this all happen. And the fact, like I say, it's awesome that people give when they absolutely can give, and if you can afford to give, that's amazing. But when you absolutely just give because you don't know any other way to be, that's pretty incredible. Sorry about the loss of your brother, but I'm sure that he's looking down.
Thank you.
He's so proud at what you've done and what you've absolutely become. It's incredible. It really is. Matt mentioned that there might be a baby Jesus in your front lawn, and
my little thrift shop baby Jesus. I hunted him down.
You know what? My baby Jesus is a thrift shop baby Jesus, so that makes complete sense. There's no coincidence in that either. You're an incredible person. We are going to give you, just before Christmas, thanks to our good friends at the Colin Bruce Mortgage Team, $1,000 shopping gift card from Shoppers. And you know what? That place has absolutely everything. It really does.
They really do. You could probably even find a brand new baby Jesus.
And also another $1,000 to just help this Christmas. You need a warm jacket if you're going to be out there helping people up. I mean, seriously, you need so much more than that. So, you know what? Again, this started with Liz. She was inspired by Vanessa. Vanessa, you've inspired so many people in your circle, and you've now inspired us. So this is like next level. It really is.
Wow! Thank you so very much. Oh my gosh, this is like wow. Wow.
Vanessa, you deserve this.
Yeah, you do.
Shoppers Drug Mart, there's $1,000 for your Christmas.
You guys know I love Shoppers Drug Mart. I thought I heard that, but I didn't want to get too excited.
And
I will.
Spend this on your family this Christmas, okay? That's for you and your family.
Just for us? Can we?
You can do it. Well, it's your money. Okay. I'm not going to tell you what to do with it.
We have a big Christmas party on the street happening on the 14th, and like these are my teammates, and we don't have lots of funding for it, so we've just kind of been like reaching out a little bit.
Use a little bit on yourself, just a little, okay? You deserve it.
I will. I promise. I will buy a coat,
good.
and I will. Yes. This is like so huge for us right now. We're so excited. Can we hug?
Of course, everybody.
Come on. Come here, kissing man.